So the first thing that we hear people say is, I just don't know where to start. I don't really know. There's so much uncertainty. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I haven't even got a framework. I don't even know the first step.
Mm. Mm.
And by the end of the call, or the information that we send them, people always say, great, I've got a plan. I've got a framework that I can then work through for myself. It's not them doing exactly what we do, because we never tell people what to do. We just say, look, here's what we do and why we do it. Now go and make it your own. Like, add your personality into it and make it that's relevant to you.
Make it tailor-made to yourself and your own situation, yeah.
Yes, because everybody's different. Everyone's in a different position. So, look, here's the thing that we find. People have decided they want to purchase metals. And if you're not at that point yet, then check out some of our other videos and you'll see the reasons, some of the main reasons why we buy metals for ourselves. When you've decided, yes, I'm going to buy metals, people always say, well, what do I do with them? Where do I have them? Do I have them at home? Do I have some at home? Do I have them all at home? Do I have them in the vault? If I have an option of several vaults, which vault? Do I still have cash? Do I have cash in a bank account? Do I have cash at home? What do I do? And it's all thrown up in the air. And because there's so much uncertainty, people don't know where to start. So
yeah, can I add something in there too, Adam? Just quickly, just
go ahead.
Right at the beginning of my journey, because I started purchasing metals before you did, didn't I? A couple of years before you yourself, I think, wasn't it? And I remember, I'm not knocking Bullion by Post, by the way, but I remember going on their website and going, oh my God, where do I start here? There's that much choice. It actually stopped me from taking any action initially. I was like, I don't know where to start. There's that many different bars and coins and different manufacturers. And like,
you had no,
God.
But you had no one there kind of decoding that and saying, okay, well, these are the bars and these are the coins. This is how it works. You're just overwhelmed by options. So I think for us, we just want to limit those options by showing people the path a little bit and say, look, well, this is how this works. Group them together. It's not a million options. It's actually 4 options, and it's this, and this. So when we first started, more so with you, James, but I kind of went down the same path and the same mental journey as well. Of you just want everything close. When there's uncertainty, when there's fear, people contract and they want everything close and they want it under the pillow. They want it in the pocket. They never want to leave it. If they do want it in a vault, they want it in the closest vault to them. Everything's just close and contracted. And what we found is when you take a step back and you assess things for what they are, it's rarely the best option. Let's put it that way. What we found is if you have options of different vault locations, then actually having metals outside of your country can bring great benefit. Taking that another step further, outside of your country and in several locations can bring great power in diversity, in diversifying. So try and step back from the emotional uncertainty and just think about planning for every eventuality. Like having everything close, does that solve all potential problems in the future?
And we know this, Adam, because as you've said, we've been on this journey. You know, I felt exactly the same way as you've just described there initially.
Yeah.
You know, and what through our knowledge and experience now. Well, for me personally, it's been 10 years now. I've been purchasing metals. I've changed my opinion on so much. You know, with on that journey. I think very differently now to what I did back then.
Yeah.
Calling all US citizens. Check out the link in the description to get your free Gold Busters ebook.